In this video, we will look into the sidebar summarization skill. So let me click on activate button, and this will take us to the guided setup of the skill. So first step is define triggers. Here we need to define the triggers. So it will be available under the quick action of the sidebar discussion. And there we can use the summarize option to summarize the chat. Second is optional whether we want the summarization to be available as a bulleted list or not. So let's make it a bulleted list. Save and continue. Second option is choosing tables. So by default, I think case tables would be selected. And if you want, you can select task. Okay, we have two options over here, case and task. So let me select case for now. Save and continue. Then third option is defining the access. So by default, SNESM agent will be having the access to work with all the required skills which are available as part of Now Assist for CSM. So let's keep it that way for now. Save and continue again. Then select display. This will be available in product desktop. Save. And finally, we can review whatever options we have selected in the previous few steps. And in the bottom right corner, we can click on activate. Once activated, we can utilize this skill. So let's head right to the CSM workspace. And we have a case open with number 331783. So let me start a sidebar discussion and let's see how that goes. Let's click on discuss, and then it opens up a pop-up, and there's a subject which is usually the short description of the case, and we need to add some participants over here. Let me add Bruce Wayne, and let me add a default message over here. And let's see. Okay, we can also start it as a private discussion, but let's not do that for now. I'll click on start discussion. And let me log in to another browser as Bruce Wayne. So I've already done that. And let's see if there's a discussion pop up for Bruce Wayne. In the top right corner, and there's a icon for sidebar discussions. If I click on it, under the unread tab, I can see there's a message that says, let's discuss about the new deal. And here I can type whatever I want to type in as Bruce Wayne and take the discussion forward. So let me type in a couple of messages so that we have at least something for the discussion window to summarize. So I just started a chat with Bruce Wayne and sent a lot of messages back and forth so that we have enough messages for the summarize option to be able to look at the data and summarize something for us. Because if there are limited messages, like one or two, there's no point of summarization, right? So I will click on the quick actions in the bottom left corner of the sidebar discussion. And there we have the summarize option available. If I click on it, and now if I press enter, it should be able to summarize our chat for us. Okay, so whatever we have discussed is already summarized. And yep, now here we have an option to share this to work notes, or if not, then we can leave it just like that over here. And we can also log in as Bruce Wayne to see if the summarization is available for him or not. So let's go. No, it's not. So I'm back to my login. Let's go back and see this. Okay. Since I did not save it, it went away. And let's click on share to work notes, and then there is this pop-up, and this is coming as a bulleted list since we selected that option. Let's click on save to work notes, and whatever we discussed is now available as part of the work note section. Now let's see if this was a private conversation, then what happens. Let me close this, start a discussion again. Let me add Bruce Wayne all over again. And let's click on start private discussion. So again, the discussion pop-up opens up. Let's go to the login as Bruce Wayne, and there's another message which is unread. Let's click on it. Let's close the previous discussion. And here again, I can start a conversation. Let's try to use the summarize option in a private discussion now. Again, press enter to summarize the chat. Okay, so whether the discussion is private or not, you still have an option to share this to work notes. So if I click on save to work notes, again the data is copied to the work notes section despite it being a private conversation initially. So thank you so much for watching.